Hey guys, it's LukeMan97. Welcome back to another episode in World of Warships Blitz. And before we start off today, I just want to say the reason why I'm making so many of these videos and not BeamNG videos is because I'm trying to get through all the ship reviews as fast as I can. And also, these videos are much easier to make than BeamNG videos, because BeamNG videos, I have to put it on a flash drive and then plug it in my laptop, etc., etc. Whereas these, I can just upload from my phone. But I know you guys like PC games better at times, so I'll try to get some more out to you maybe. Also, guys, recently I've been kind of discouraged about how little views I've been getting on YouTube, so if you guys could pick that up, please, because I'm actually contemplating quitting YouTube. Not like deleting my channel or anything, but like stopping the uploads maybe after we're done with this World of Warships series, because I'm kind of, like I said, getting kind of discouraged about not getting as many views. So just putting that out there. But anyways, let's get into the video. So I know what you guys might be saying. Luke, you already did a review on the Montana. Well, I did, but back then, number one, that video didn't get many views, so I deleted it. And number two, back then, I think it was, I hadn't played as much in the Montana or something, so I wanted to review it again. So anyways, the Montana, what's the history on it? So basically, this was, obviously, as you guys probably know, the Iowa-class battleships were the last class that the U.S. actually built. The Montanas were supposed to be a plan for after the Iowa, where they added an extra turret on the back, so it had 4 instead of 3 16-inch gun turrets. And basically, the reason why they made these, this was going to be more of like a battleship project than the Iowas. The Iowas weren't so badly armored that you could consider them battle cruisers, but you probably could consider them fast battleships. They didn't have a ton of armor because they needed to keep up with the carriers, whereas these here were more built to be battleships with the armor, and as you can see, it's more wide like that, whereas if we go probably look at the Iowa, you can see it's a lot more like skinny. So yeah. They're definitely making these to be more battleships. But they had one limitation. Most of the shipyards they were building these things in were on the East Coast, and to get them into the Pacific Ocean, they would need to use the Panama Canal. So they could only build these things as big as the Panama Canal would allow them through, because they needed to be able to transport them through there. So anyways, let's go ahead and compare this to the Iowa just to see how they match up. They have the same ship skill. The Montana gets the unique equipment thing, but it costs a lot of money, so I don't have it. Montana obviously has more health, better torpedo damage reduction. That shows with how wide it is compared to Iowa. Iowa is better in all the maneuverability characteristics because it was a fast battleship. They have the exact same main guns, except Montana gets an extra turret. And obviously they give her a little bit better range and damage because of the higher tier. The secondaries are different, and here's how this works. So basically, what happened was, these secondaries on the Montana, while they look very similar to the Iowa, they're not. And these secondaries were actually never used on an actual ship. They were planned for the Montana, but then they found a lot of problems with them, because while they're the same shell type or whatever, same millimeter, 5 inches, or no, 5 inches, in other words, the problem with them was they found the shells were too heavy to be loaded by humans, apparently, and they just found some problems with them, so they never used them. Plus, the Montanas were never built, so they never had need of them. But they get better range and better damage than the Iowas, but this is definitely not a secondary build. I mean, it's just basically something to keep you busy while you're waiting for the main guns to reload. But if you're close enough to something that you're easily hitting it with secondaries, then you should probably be farther away, because this thing, while it doesn't have a precise aim and stuff, it's more of a sniper battleship than a brawler, because it doesn't have the secondaries, number one. Number two, the guns can hit pretty hard if you hit in the right places on enemy ships, and it's not exactly the best armored either. AA is actually much better than the Iowa's AA. I haven't really noticed a huge difference, but it's definitely better. In fact, I think this ship, Montana, has the best AA out of any Tier 10 battleship out there, I'm pretty sure. Even Vermont. It has better AA than Vermont, even. And worse surface detection because of its being bigger. I'm not even going to bother comparing it to the Vermont because they're both completely different from each other. Anyways, as far as elite bonus, you either get Damaged Con Center or Advanced Gun Director, but the fire and flooding resistance is already pretty decent on this thing with 30%, so I just went with Advanced Gun Director because it gives you better range. Camouflage, you can't get historical camo. It is a lot of gold, but it is a tier 10, so you might want to. Gives you hit points, main battery range, shell dispersion, and torpedo damage reduction. We're just going to roll with this, though. Battle honors, you get some boosters. I mean, not boosters. You get some XP and money, as well as some shipyard resources along the way. Yeah. As far as supplies, I'd recommend improved crew rations, probably. Warship hit points, and probably extra AA ammo, because this thing is an AA monster. Equipment, probably in the first slot, I would go with, you could go with the main battery mod 3, because this tends to be more of a sniper battleship, but I went with main battery mod 2 to reduce the reload, because I just built it for reload completely, because this is a sniper, I mean, it has a rapid reload too, so it makes sense to build it for reload. Second slot, if you have the resources, like the gold and stuff, I would probably go for the Damage Con Center, the gold one, because that would really help. But since I don't have the resources, I went with the Deck Protection Mod 1, which reduces the risk of fire. And slot 3, technically you could do a full AA build on this with this one and this one, which that's definitely an option. I just never did, and I went with propulsion to make it fast, because US battleships have been pretty fast. So, yeah, and as far as, I just have these silver boosters on because I have so many of them. Commanders, I have Underwater Protection Expert in first one. Torpedo Alert, I went with Artillery Maintenance Expert here, but you can also go with High Alert. Victorious Charge, you could technically go with Rapid Reload to get 4 of them, but 4 is kind of unnecessary in my opinion, so I went with Survivalist. Definitely Generalist here. Fully Prepared, probably Extinguisher. No, you want to go with, yeah, Extinguisher, actually. Probably Demo Expert. And then here, you probably want to go with Master Reloader because of the skill. Here, definitely APCS, because you never use the HE in those guns unless you're fighting a destroyer. And then, let's see, you could go with Citadel Strike or Horizontal Protection. I might choose Citadel Strike, actually, because it tends to be more of a sniper battleship, but it's really up to you. Both of those could work. Alright, let's get into a battle. Yeah, I chose to re-review both of my Tier 10s, in fact, because, yeah, so I'm re-reviewing this one, and then, eventually I'm also going to re-review the Christopher Colombo as well, because I deleted both those videos, because I didn't do a great job in those. Alright, we're playing base capture on fault line. We're up against, okay, it loaded in too fast. Hopefully there's not too many destroyers, because that isn't this thing's forte. Oh, guys, I apologize. I completely forgot to change the language from Soviet to English from our last video, so that's why it sounds like that. Anyways, we're up against Montana, Friedrich der Großen, Venezia, Bot Ibuki, Double Shima, and Daring. That's not looking very good. I don't like the Double Shima, especially. And we have Triple Montana, actually. Bot Des Moines, which Bot Des Moines can do pretty good if you don't know that. Shima, Gearing, and Black. If you guys don't know what Black is, that's just a premium Fletcher, basically. So yeah, I'm very worried about those double Shimas. Okay, I see a destroyer over there. That's a Shima. Okay, well, good. That one's away from us. That looks like, yeah, there's their Montana. He's from US 420. I think what I'm going to do is just like run into this rock right here and just like snipe at their Montana. Or Friedrich der Großen, either works. I just don't really want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to choose the Friedrich. No, okay.
Быстрая перезарядка активирована.
I'm just going to use the rapid reload early on because we have a ton of them. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and maybe do some stuff for the Montana because... Yeah, I don't really want to go near any destroyers anytime soon.
Попадание.
I'm not exactly getting the Citadel hits that I would like, and that Daring's getting really close. I think I'm going to have to go left into this area of battleships to get away from it, because I really don't want to deal with the Daring right now. No, there's a Shima right there. Yeah, I'm going to die. I'm dead. If he hasn't already... Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I was lucky that he didn't have his last launcher available. If he had, I definitely would have been dead. Yeah, that's what Shimas can do to you, and he didn't even, like, have all of his launchers. If he had had them all, then I definitely would have been dead. I'm pretty sure he just launched his last launcher, probably. Yeah, Shimas are way too OP to be in Tier 10, in my opinion. I mean, I guess a lot of ships in Tier 10 are OP, but Shimas are just way too OP, in my opinion. Well, not sure how much more good we can do in this battle with us basically being out of the fight, but we can try our best. Alright, over here. Let's see. Here's Friedrich der Großen. I don't want to get... Ah, shoot, that was probably the Monica shooting at me. Or it was the Venezia, I don't know which. Yep, and I just wasted my entire salvo on the Friedrich that was already dead. Let's also get out of here before we die. Yep, that's definitely the Venezia. Oh my goodness, hurry up and turn. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna die soon because of that. But we are winning right now. I'm not exactly doing impressively well, thanks to Mr. Shima over there, but... And I died. But yeah, that's what happens when you hit Shimas. That's why I kind of hate playing Tier 10 sometimes, because of the Shimas. That's why I like playing the Colombo a lot more than the Montana, because the Montana just cannot deal with destroyers at all. Whereas the Colombo specializes in it, basically. But that's for another video. Anyways, but yeah, I only have time for one battle today, but that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and it was better than my last Montana video. And like I said, if you guys bring up the view count on my videos, maybe I won't quit YouTube, but I'm actually kind of pondering it. Let's just say that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.